Hi there Taurus, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be a weekly intuitive reading for December 7th through to the 13th. So Taurus, let's do this and see what's on the cards for you. As per usual, I'll be getting started with my fave oracle deck, the Work Your Light, and then choosing you an overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot, and then I choose the tarot positions from the good old Rider-Waite, clarifying with the Radiant Rider today. So as I shuffle these out, Taurus, I just want to say that I did do a thing, and I am on TikTok. It's quite unlikely for me. If you know me, I am, don't like putting myself out there. So even, the YouTube videos is a massive edge. Anyway, I'm doing 1 minute readings over there. I'm actually really enjoying it. So you can find me there. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. All the links are down below, as well as the link to my website where you can book a personal reading if you want to. So I do obviously have all the readings, the 1 minute readings on TikTok, but I also post them to Facebook and Instagram sometimes. So if you don't want to join that platform, you can get a bit of the experience. So check it out if you want to. But let's get back to your reading. The Taurus Collective, please. Can I have the Oracle card? Okay, I can have the Oracle card, but it is on the ground. Ooh, it is. It is Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling, Taurus? I love it. And, she holds the Ace of Swords, and it's kind of like, maybe you are on the point of breakthrough here, getting that download, getting that inspiration, having that vision and clarity to understand what your deeper calling or purpose may be. I'm reading a book at the moment called Callings by, I think it's Greg Lavoie, and he talks about this thing of, the signs and synchronicities are actually all around us, but Taurus, is your receiver turned on? Turn on your receiver and tune in so that you can hear and feel where you are being led. But what we need to become masters of is actually receiving those messages from the divine in their many disguises. So they do come through the angel numbers, they do come through, the song that you walk into the cafe, it's playing, it answers the question, it's the feelings in your body, it's in the subtlety. And that's why I'm always talking about, slowing down, taking a pause, meditation, because we need to disconnect from the ego at times. Obviously it has its purpose because that's when we hear that wisdom coming through us or from our higher self as well. So I ask you, Taurus, what is your deepest calling? How can you move towards it? How can you let go of what might be in the way of that? And if you don't know what your calling is, a good way to start moving towards it is drawing your attention to what you don't want or are not available for anymore. And as we clear the space for that, Source can then bring into you, what you are truly here for. 7 of Pentacles. This makes total sense, Taurus. The 7 of Pentacles is this energy of arriving at a point in your life. Look, it could be in your relationships, it could be in your work, it could be about a physical location. You relate this to your situation, but basically we're getting to a point where we're questioning the returns or what we're getting back, the fulfillment, maybe the money, maybe the stability. We're questioning what we're getting back from a situation for the time, effort, and energy that we've invested. So that can kind of make us feel a little apathetic, a little complacent, or that we're kind of wondering, how can we build that extra level of quality in our lives, right? So it could be, sort of a one-sided relationship where we're putting in all the effort and our partner's not willing to come to the party or transform or grow alongside us. It can be the work where it's really just you channeling your energy in for no reward or recognition, or that it's not on purpose for you. So what is it in your life that you're kind of feeling that, hey, maybe I'm done with this because I'm kind of feeling a deeper calling arising within me? Let's go to the Rider-Waite. Starting with the energy, Taurus, of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, transitioning. 9 of Cups. It's Cups. This is what we want. The wish fulfillment, the feeling like we're proud, we're content, and we've worked for it, but we don't mind working for it because we're actually getting back what we desire. That's the goal. Maybe that's what you've been kind of dreaming. It's been coming into your conscious awareness. to get to the 9, what do we need to do? Move away from the 8, guys. Do I need to say anything else? There's the missing piece. There's the missing piece. 5 of Pentacles is over there. We're going to have to watch that fear. Excuse me, of my phone. I will turn that on silent for you. I did forget, sorry. Okay, let's clarify. Clarifying the 9 of Cups. Sometimes the readings just come out and they're so clear. It's like, I can almost read it in a minute, but I will give you the full explanation. Could almost be a 1-minute TikTok reading. Ten of Pentacles, my goodness. That is the goal, that is the goal. Guess who that is? Empress, beautiful. And let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords. We're ending this on 2 5s at the end, guys. It's kind of like we can see that there's blocks, obstacles, or challenges. You know, if it was just this easy, we'd just flow into, you know, I'm in the 8 of Cups. Yep, gonna move on, gonna go for the 9. But we've got challenges here, obviously. If it's that easy, we'd all be doing it. So we're going to have to be mindful of that and try and break them down. Oh, look. That's the 7 of Pentacles, your overarching energy in the Rider-Waite. So we have got that twice. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I mean, I'll just hold that up so you can see the imagery on this card. It's a little more clear, you know. We've kind of arrived at that point where it's like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to invest any more energy in this. I'm kind of over it. Not getting, you know, enough back. Yeah, I've built this beautiful, this bush of pentacles here, and that's cool. I've got 7 of Pentacles. But what I'm really dreaming of is the 10, and I am just very unsure if I can get that in the current situation. I mean, I could, but I'm the one that's going to have to put in all the effort and energy, and maybe I'm carrying someone else or carrying something else, and I actually just want to be in the universal flow. I have a deeper calling. I am being called away from that. So I'm really, really seeing that this is the foreshadowing of, you know, what we're really dreaming of. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. What a beautiful combination. This says to me that if you do feel that fear and do this anyway, this is leaving the 8 of Cups, leaving behind a situation that's not fulfilling, not providing, to find that missing piece, which is the 9th cup, wish fulfillment. Then we will gain the stability, the financial security, the beautiful sense of belonging and home and family will come as a result of that, right? When we're really fulfilled in areas of our life, it's amazing how magnetic we become for abundance. So this is what I'm seeing. You know, you're desiring that best life reality. 7 is not enough, and we all deserve to be, you know, abundant, and we all deserve the highest levels of happiness, joy, and harmony. So just be careful, Taurus, what you might be settling for in an area of your life, because Spirit's calling you somewhere else. Well, maybe it's the Empress actually that's calling you. Because in your current or focus energy here, I have the 8 of Cups with the Empress. So the 8 of Cups is that awakening to, I felt the dissatisfaction, and now I know that I need to do something about it. And that is turning my back on the present situation I find myself in order to journey to find that missing cup, to bring it to the 9. Because there is a missing piece that I just cannot fulfill or cannot satisfy in this situation. And the Empress says it is time for you to dream really big and manifest your greatest desires. She is the biggest card of possibility in the tarot, and she says whatever it is that's in your conscious awareness, you know, boiling and bubbling away, she can bring it to you. She's fertile and abundant, and she helps birth into the physical reality what is on your heart. So what is on your heart, Taurus? I ask you. You know, this beautiful energy here. She's the divine feminine, and that is sometimes it's about moving into less doing, which is the masculine energy, and more being. That is when that breakthrough that I talked about with the Warrior Woman card of how to move forward strategically, the inspiration will come to you. So definitely be taking, that time out, that time in nature, or that meditation time as well. The Empress can talk about, she's a blessing and she's about abundance as well. So it says, follow your heart, go after that missing piece, and all the abundance that you desire will follow you, which is basically what we said when we were looking at the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, let's do the blocks first. That's these two, double 5s. And this is in your outcome energy, so this is going to be, I feel, the temptation to slip backwards and stay where you are and stay in the comfort zone, because there's a sense here that the discomfort of the fear is kind of, the devil that we know, and, it kind of outweighs the pain of going for the unknown, right? Stepping into beyond the fear barrier. So these are double 5s, and it means that you have arrived at that point of change, and it's what we do now that's really going to shape your future. And, the 5 of Swords for me is kind of about the fact that maybe in the situation that we're in, we are fighting a bit of a losing battle. Like, we can keep going and keep putting our energy in, but we will get more of what we got. So if we're happy with that, then sure, stay in it. But I feel like it's going to be energy intensive for you. The 5 of Pentacles is that feeling of, feeling hard done by and feeling like we're in lack. And I feel that if we carry on in the current situation, that's how we're going to feel. We're not going to feel rich inside. We're not going to feel that feeling of quality and luxury and love. These people here, together, there's connection, but they are feeling lonely. And we can be, in a network with people, in a relationship with people, all these things, and we can feel isolated because it's just not fully aligned for us. So there's a real message here that if we get caught up in that, we can kind of attract more of the same in our lives. That lack breeds lack, and we must see the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture is the 8 of Cups, that we need to move on because the missing piece is actually waiting for us. So the Ace of Pentacles can be that new commitment, that new job opportunity, that increase in finances, but it's on the other side. It's through the portal, it's across the mountains, it's after you walk the path. It is the peace that waits at the end of this path, right? I know it's not a cup, but I feel like it is that reward for taking that journey, for taking that transition. It's ready for you to claim. So Taurus, the question is, are you willing to do what it takes to answer your deepest calling? And I feel like the breakthrough, at least to maybe, taking those first steps, is coming in for some of you this week. Okay, Taurus, so I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Please keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, which means that sometimes the whole thing resonates, sometimes just bits do, and other times it's just not your reading, and it means it's just not meant for you this week. Feel free to drop me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, see what's happening out there in the collective. And Taurus, it has been a pleasure again. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.